All right, there we go. Y'all can hear me? What up? What up? What up? What up? We ain't even smoked yet. We ain't even lit yet. Dank Williams. Cheers. How's everybody doing, man? Welcome back. Another growing show with Levelz Grow Room. Good to see everybody. Let me get the link. Let me get the music. Let me get all this set up. Cheers. Hope everybody had a blessed day. Let's see these grows, man. If you're a new grower, you're just starting out, you got a lot of questions, feel free to come on up and talk about them. New to this community, never been over here before. Good group of growers over here, always encouraging one another, helping one another. Uh, that's the message, man. Growers helping growers. Damn, we did another update. That's crazy. All right. What up, everybody? Let me get this invite. Big germ, worm, perm. What up, ghost grower? Get this pinned at the top. All right. Yeah, man, if y'all new to the channel, make sure to sub up. Definitely check out the Discord, man. Discord's another great place. A lot of great growers kicking. We're always got a group of growers in there kicking and sharing grows, encouraging one another. If y'all do click my Discord link, make sure you let me know who you are, as far as like from YouTube or what, so there's no confusion. Yeah, there's a Discord link to you. What up, Grow Bob, Vanilla, David, Ian? How you been, Tyler? Good to see you, bro. I'm supposed to do a video. I haven't done a video in about 2 weeks. We got an open panel, y'all. Don't be afraid to come on up. Smoke that like button. Let's see what worked for y'all and y'all's grow. See if anybody got any. Any videos? Yeah, man. Anybody got any videos or let's see the grow? Like I said, if you just started growing and you're going through some trials and tribulations, speak about it. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't let no one struggle, let no one know you're struggling, how can you move forward on correcting any problems you may have? You know what I mean? Jesus. What up, Not? Yeah, y'all, let's blow this panel. Let's hit them likes, man. If y'all ain't smoking that like button, something's wrong.
To press it. And I'm going to be sharing some tips along the way that even if you don't have a freeze dryer, it's going to help you.
We'll pop on up. Let's see if we can get them happy, man.
And now, first things first, the quality of your flower is going to determine the quality of your extract.
What up, Vanilla? What up, Joe
Levelz.
Dirt?
What's going on, fellas?
Hey,
I
Joe.
just had to flip the lights back on so that I can show you guys, but they're kind of sleepy.
Yeah.
Looks nice in there. Your
I
color.
just went through today and cleaned up all the lower skirts, anything below that trellis line, and then took a lot of fan leaves out. We'll give them a couple days to bounce back, and we should be able to flip.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. It's awesome.
Fuck yeah. You gonna let them come up a little bit?
Maybe a little bit. I'm kind of tucking and
No, great job.
oh, there we go. Is my audio back?
Oh yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I had to start using some ties to kind of get them where I want them. But yeah, good. Just a little bit more probably.
Fuck yeah. And that's cocoa, right?
Yeah, salt cocoa, 2-gallon pots.
Looks really nice in there.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah, full canopy. Ah, you got the level on there, nice.
I figured you'd catch that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you. So,
Oh yeah, Joe, looking good, man. You're gonna have a nice harvest from that run.
this
Yeah,
will be
yeah.
the first full run.
Oh, first full run.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That run last time was kind of to get us going. Make sure everything was set up. Ooh, it keeps disconnecting from my AirPod.
Oh really?
Sorry about that. I don't know if it changed.
No, you're good. We don't hear it.
So yeah, I spent
you're
the whole
not-
day in here.
So you got them. They drinking how often?
Every day, every morning I come in. My lights are from 7 to 7, but right now I've got this room set up as veg, so they're coming on at 1 o'clock and running until 7, and that's why everything is so tired.
Yeah.
And then today I went ahead and took clothes off the thing out there, and so we'll get this room set up and see if there's any of these that I want to keep as keepers.
Those are regs, right?
Yes, these were all regs. I'm running two new strains in here this time. Wicked Kim and Joe Dirt. And then I've got Sarah Syrup, Lemon Death, and Child Support.
Child support. That was that one.
And yeah, all from Wicked Genetics.
What's the child support cross? Do you know?
I would have to go back and look so that I was
Right.
not guessing. It's that one produces a really big bud, and it's very gassy, very chem. I typically like the Lemon Death. This one also is very, very, very citrus, very lemon. So excited to see what we find this time, because all these basically from here back are all new strains, and then I kept from over there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be such a fucking killer. What nutrients?
Jacks. Jack's 321. And then for the first 2 weeks, I run the Bloom part of their nutrient lineup. And then about weeks 5 or 6, I'll switch over to the Finish and kind of really load them up. But yeah, all powders. Very simple.
Damn.
There's that girl. Is that done?
Sorry, my computer's fucking up right now.
Oh, is it?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't have a mouse. Damn. One second, y'all. I'm having problems.
Oh, you
Good. No worries.
Screen. Yeah, can't get it back. Damn, this sucks, bro. What's going on?
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah. Can hear you. Can't see you.
What the fuck?
Do you need to restart or something?
Yeah, but no, that looks great.
Thank you.
What strains are those?
This
One
is Junkie 99. This one is.
From Seed Junkie?
I think Brothers Grimm.
Okay. I was guessing.
Yeah, they were given to me.
They look really good.
Fuck.
Thank you. This is the Love Whip.
There we go.
There you go.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
No mouse. Fucking stupid. Y'all smoke that like button, man.
She's in
Headbutt that
purple.
motherfucker.
Look at the trichomes on even the fan leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the love whip, I can tell.
Yep. In purple.
What are you growing in?
Cocoa perlite.
Okay. And what nutrients?
5-gallon fabric pots. Advanced nutrients. Sensi Grow A and B.
Very nice.
Black Patronus. Yeah, looking good. This is our first grow ever.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, what lights are you running?
RDJ. It's 1,000-watt light, but I'm only using 500 watts on them.
Yeah.
LED grow light.
Excellent.
Nice motor
That's
breath
going to
back
be a
there.
very nice first run. You'll be addicted for life now.
Oh yeah, already am.
Yeah. Wow, what a beautiful grow.
I mean,
Yeah.
just the amount of knowledge she's obtained in her first run with photos. Um, dude, I wasn't that far ahead of the game when I started.
No.
Yeah, you get a lot of help and knowledge from people in Levelz Discord and stuff.
Okay.
I was hanging out in there today and met a couple
awesome.
really cool guys. It was really nice. G Money, I think.
Mm-hmm. What up, Bart? My bad. Yeah, G Money.
And the water controller guy, Aldi, I think.
Eden.
Eden, yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. The Discord is definitely something to join up and check out.
Yeah, if y'all ain't in the Discord and y'all looking for a hangout with growers to get not just hang out, but I mean to have that lifeline.
There's a lot of knowledge, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say to have that lifeline of the direct source to the grower, to the grow. Like, you know what I mean? No beating around bushes, no guessing and hoping, and you know, you're not being misled or there wasn't no gatekeeping going on by any means.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, this is pretty neat.
Yeah, I want to encourage anybody, if y'all Discord, man, make sure to hit that link, man. Y'all are missing out for sure. No charge, everything's free, no gatekeeping.
Vanilla, what week is that?
Today is their last week. They're this is their last week. They're getting chopped down on Sunday.
Okay.
Let's go. Harvest on Sunday.
Amazing washers. I have no idea, but that looks like some amazing flower.
Oh shit.
What up, bro? Or Crow, my bad.
What's good, man?
How you been, bro?
It's been a little minute. had that run in that small tent with all that.
Yeah.
I got that thing together. It was smoking good, but I done moved on to bigger and better. So now I done got this big ass 2x4 spider farmer tent, upgraded the setup. 2 lights, some shit going on in here.
Let's go.
Show me those pots, Vanilla. Let's see
what?
those roots. Show off your pots.
Yeah, let's see the roots.
Ooh. Down here?
Yeah.
Keep killing it.
Can't really see any roots.
I think he meant more of like your stalks, your legs.
Okay,
Yeah,
because I'm
just
like,
the
I
top
don't
of
even
it.
see any roots there.
There you go. Yeah. Oh, look at that, guys.
Smaller.
That's what I'm
Hello?
talking about.
How long was your veg? I got
Month.
you. 30 days.
Yeah.
Great job.
Nice stacking. Wow.
30-day veg. First grow.
That's what's up. Very well done.
That shit been drinking up a storm.
And I'm trying to keep it clean, Levelz.
Let's go. Hey, that's less problems you're gonna have to deal with in the long run, trust me.
Yep.
And that's one thing you got checked off the list now.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I know if I keep my floors clean, and I know that I can't say, oh, well, the bugs might have been hanging out on my floors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Off
That's
the list.
exactly.
Check that off, you know. Smashing it, though, Vanilla.
Thank you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take him down Sunday and dry him in this tent. My husband's gonna get my air conditioner put in. And then we'll set it up for drying. My kids are gonna come over and help me because this light's real heavy. I need help trimming off the big fan leaves to hang them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need help.
So,
That's a problem.
so you've already got a plan for harvest and where you're gonna hang it and dry it and everything?
Yep, in this tent.
Okay.
Got all my kids coming. And they're all adults. They're all almost 30.
Oh, you know, I think about yourself.
I don't know what's going on here.
So yeah, they're excited. I'm excited.
It's driving me nuts. So
Yeah.
We're going to grill out and everything.
Grill out and have a big harvest. That's
Yep.
cool.
all right.
I got it all planned.
And then have them back in 2 weeks to help you trim it
Vanilla, I
all.
don't know if you're still
Yeah.
showing. It's showing a black screen.
Well, it
What?
was showing Crow. Now it's back to me.
Are y'all there?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Dude, my computer's all fucked up, man.
We can hear you. I
I
don't know
don't
if
know
you
what
can hear
the
us.
fuck's going on. All right,
I
Crow.
can't hear Chris.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
At least you're still there.
yeah. You couldn't hear?
Yeah, I did at first. Was she had a phone call or something?
Nah, she was saying when you said it went black, she was saying it was showing me, then it was showing her again. But we could hear you when you came back in.
Oh, I can't hear her at all.
You can't hear me?
I can now.
Anyways,
My
can you
AirPods
turn your
disconnected.
phone sideways?
All right. I'm going to jump down.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if
auto
you can hear me or
run.
not.
Oh, you got it. Never mind.
Yeah,
All right.
there's some Humboldt pineapple muffins auto. I just trying to run all these autos that I grabbed up out of here.
That looks nice though for an auto. I see you made it all the way to flower, nice and green, healthy.
Yeah, it started to get a little calcium lockout because I had it too wet in here. So it started showing a little deficiency. But I
Level, can you hear me at all? I've lost all audio.
What happened with the deficiency? What do you mean?
I think the
I'm gonna
medium
drop down and watch the show. Holler at me if you'd like me to come back in.
the medium was too moist, so I had to get my
Moist.
and drop the humidity a little bit because I believe they were saying like this was like calcium lockout a little bit or whatever. But I had it like it was moist as hell in here because my room gets real cold at night, so the humidity was spiking at the like late night. Temps was getting low, but it was still like 60% in here. But as you can see, I done did some additions. Air
That's
conditioning.
what's up.
Shit, did we lose levels?
No, I'm still here. WB, can you hear me? Crow, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
WB lost my audio. I don't know what's going on, man. What's up, everybody in chat? Day one, wife, Nut, and I, and Vanilla.
I was sorry because I kept seeing you posting like videos from the lives and stuff. My work schedule changed on me, so I was missing the morning shows. I don't know if you were still doing the morning shows.
Oh yeah, on Sunday, every Sunday mornings and Thursday nights.
I just wanted to pop in and give an update.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you coming up, Crow. Good seeing you, brother. Keep us posted, man.
We'll pop back in on
Hell yeah. Have a good night, brother.
you too.
Appreciate you coming up, man. WB, I can hear you, but you can't hear me, homie. $420 medicine, man. What up? What up, WB?
Oh, I gotta drop down and come back up.
Yeah. Well, yes. Bam, boom. Come back, yeah. Bing, bing, bing. Echo. What up, Mike? What up, Stony Grills? What up, y'all? We got the smoky skyline on. You see it? Banging. What's everybody? Oh, damn! I forgot that in the truck. No, I need to do that. I forgot that stop sign I found. What signs? Oh no, and I need to make me a sign to drop down and come back up, son. I need to just generate a picture on AI and let them do it. What up, WB?
What up, bro?
Cheers. Oh, yeah. How you doing, man? Uh-oh. What up?
Oh, there we go. What we got here is the Holy Moly number 1.
Nice.
Holy Moly number 5.
Yeah, that was the 5th Pinot you got.
Yeah. She's cherry. Fucking.
Looks fire. Fuck, what's the terps coming off?
Number 5. Oh, fuck. The wife, she's like complaining. Like, it smells like cookies. Like, who's cooking cookies?
That's funny.
Yeah. So it's given like a cookie dough on the dry. So, like, I just put them in the jars like this one was 2 days ago. So they're still curing.
Right.
But yeah. But she's given cookie dough is what, like, I've got a bad nose. Like, don't ask me. I'm horrible.
I don't know. I am too, I guess. I can't describe a terp sometimes to save my life.
No, for sure. But it's it tastes the same as it smells, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this number 1 and 5, similar taste, like almost identical. Like, don't sleep on the dab packs.
Right.
No, for sure. But like, yeah, this one, number 1, almost same as number 5, but number 5 grow structure was amazing. Like, 4 1-gallon jars for a 2x4 area. And then, yeah. So she got 4 jars. She got 2.5 for the 1. But taking over these chocolates. Oh, wait. My bad. We jumped over this hibiscus. Can you see this?
Hell yeah.
So this is the Humboldt Seed Company hibiscus from
Uh,
2019.
You can see the purple in it.
Oh, she's fucking, and you can smell her from like 20 feet away when you open the door. But yeah, she's nice. She's nice. But check this out.
Let's go.
50, 50, 50, 50, 50.
Let's get it.
500 millis. This is milk chocolate.
Fuck yeah.
So I do a can of butter. But yeah, you can do so.
Oh, is
2
that strong?
cups. What's that?
Is that strong?
For me, no, but most everybody else, yeah.
Alright.
Well, it's-
Yeah, probably knocked me down.
This is a 500 milligram bar.
That doesn't seem like a lot though.
Not for most, but like the store, like fuck. The store here in Oregon, well, where I'm at, like, you get 100 milligrams and they're 10. This square is 10 milligrams. For like $18, right? For like 100 milligrams, like, psh.
How'd you make your butter?
Oh shit, I do a crock pot. So I do a double dip. Oh shit. So it's milk chocolate with butter. So it melts at room temperature. Melts in your hand, not in your mouth.
So,
The joke on the
but the butter though, the can of butter. What'd you
yeah,
do?
so I do I start with 6 pounds of butter. I clarify the butter. And then I put it in the crock pot. And then I put in, I try to weigh the amount of cannabis, right? So like the first initial on this last one was 240 grams of cannabis to 6 pounds of butter on the initial. So then I cook that for like 18 to 20 hours or whatever. And then I take that cannabis out and then I put in some more. So then I put in like another 280. And then I typically will add another pound of clarified butter. Bring it to like 7 to 8 pounds. But like I say, I estimate with 10% THC.
Yeah.
Fuck, I lost myself.
Eating too many of those squares, man.
You know it. That's 500 milligrams. Yeah. So
What's that
I'm
magic?
trying to increase, but the chocolate is the. So the reason why I'm not even a chocolate fan. Like I hate chocolate except for Tootsie Rolls. But the chocolate, I can take 2 cups of Hershey's cocoa powder, 2 cups powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons milk powder, little bit of salt to taste, what have you, and then 2 cups of butter. And then you can make 12 of these bars.
Yeah. Fuck
But
yeah.
that's my recipe. But like I said, they're still hard, but they melt in your hand and not in your mouth. Like I say, I'm gonna eat these two.
I was about to
M&M
say,
recipe.
bro, you didn't.
Sorry, I'm
you
chewing on these now.
You got it nice and melted there for you.
Well, like I say, she's still solid, but it's room temperature for butter, right?
Sounds like it's okay as long as it's not in your mouth.
Well, as long as you put it in your mouth, it's good. But yeah, now I got a mouthful of chocolate. My bad.
Hey, at least look. At least you didn't go in a dispo. At least you grew it yourself and made it yourself. And that's what you're taking care of your fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Oh no. And you know, the boys that I give these to, they're like, oh, we're wrecked on the dispo. We can't go back. They're like, the dispo shit's no longer good.
Well, they
after
only
had
limit you to
this.
like 10 milligrams or something, or 100 milligrams at a purchase.
Right?
They-
100 milligrams
Yeah.
for a fucking pack.
That's fucked up.
That's what I'm saying. And then you eat the whole pack and they don't do shit.
Two of these little squares is 100.
I still don't know if that's a lot or
50 milligrams for me usually sends me pretty good.
yeah.
But-
Well, then it's a lot. He just ate two of them bitches.
I'll eat I had a couple of marshmallows. So I take this too. So you make these bars, right? So you can take these and you turn them into marshmallow tops. So you can melt this down, melt it over a marshmallow. You're fucking, you're in heaven.
Sounds like you're on your way there right now.
I'm in it. I'm there. For sure. For sure. But yeah, that's the Holy Moly Merino number 5, dude.
Sorry, I'm typing. My bad.
What's the background? What's the lineage on that? What's in there?
Holy Moly Merino. That's the dab packs. The donut shop. Oh, the stickers in my I can't go into the lung room right now because the lights are off. But
Yeah, mine don't come on for like another 35 minutes.
But this is the Holy Moly Merino regulars. So this is number 5 pheno. So I had he sent me 8 seeds, I think it was. And I had 6 females and 2 males.
Fuck yeah.
That's good.
So I'm not like a seed guy, so I didn't really I sent the males to a grow me.
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah. No, congratulations to your harvest, man.
yeah, she came out real nice. Like I said, the number 5 tastes just the same as she smells. It's like I said, it's perfect.
Yeah.
All the phenos were smokable at least. No real run.
Oh yeah.
Kind
No,
of
100%. And like
That's awesome.
number 1 to number 5, like I put
Totally
those in the
different.
bag, you wouldn't know the difference.
Right.
They're so close. Like
Right on.
shout out to Dab Marino. I just want to give him the highest 5.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Right on.
But like I said, number 5, I got, what was it? 4 1-gallon jars just on a 2x4 section.
Did you keep them too? Clone?
Oh yeah, you know I kept this motherfucker.
I don't know. I like this sometimes, but I can't keep them all. So that's why
Oh no, for sure. So, no, I lost number 3. Like I haven't even cut her yet, but I lost number 3. She died over watering, so hopefully she's not better than number 5.
hopefully, it's like you make.
Yeah.
It's like weird. It's like I make selection choices usually based on space and kind of like limited timing. So it's like okay, 100%. I think the structure looks good, and it's like okay, cool. It's kind of what I like, and then it's like, oh fuck, the other one pushed and filled in more, and it has more of a smell developed. It's like sometimes I hit it right on, other times this one I gotta like re-veg because it's like I didn't keep that one. It's like the other ones I kept. This one, it's like oh damn, I gotta re-veg.
Right.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
You gotta
Always
take
have limitations. Yep.
Gotta take clones. You never know what kind of gym you might have.
Well, it's
No
you
doubt.
start like 10, 12 new varieties, and you have to keep like 30 clones because you got 2 or 3 of each. So that's where the problem comes in. So
No, and then you fucking overwater, and then you're just fucking fucked.
something happens, and then you lose the only one you have, and it's like oh
Right.
shit, or something fell on it, or who knows, chalk it up to all
No
the
doubt.
above.
Yeah.
Always take more than one.
Yeah. That's how I do too. If I'm gonna take clones, I'm gonna take at least a couple, like 1 or 2 more, just in case one don't root, just in case one goes down. I might not like one. You know?
Maybe it's a weaker one. Maybe you got an air bubble in there or something. Having that extra one is always kick yourself when you don't, but when you do, it's like okay, at least you can kind of toss it or give it away. So
Sing when you win, right?
better to have and not need than need and not have. So that's always my operation. So
Fuck yeah. Yeah. That's
bro. Cool. Well, I'm gonna pop down and smoke a couple and watch the rest of the show.
Appreciate you coming up,
Right
brother.
on, man.
Hell yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
Gardenz
High
looks
five,
good.
everybody.
Bud looks good, bro.
Cheers. Yeah, I know for sure. Yeah, we'll see you on Sunday. We'll bring you up on the it's all hibiscus, so I'm doing hibiscus. Oh fuck, we're dropping buds all over. Fuck yeah.
Drop them over here, brother.
You got an envelope, drop them in the envelope.
Yep.
For
We'll
sure.
dispose of them properly. With
No.
fire.
Definitely.
Hell yeah,
We'll see you
definitely.
boys on Sunday. High five, everybody.
Have a blessed day, brother.
Cheers. Cheers.
Hell yeah. Too tired to hop in the StreamYard. It's sesh time. Let's go. Let's go, Mo. We'll catch the girl on Sunday. Where these gardens at, though, man?
Shit. My lights are off, but I'll fucking show you update outside. It's been banging, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
Unless anybody's waiting.
No.
That's cool. Did a bunch of work today. So had that critter kind of discovery that one time on the last live I didn't know about till I was showing. So I put up some protection.
Better discovery.
Yeah, I had the kind of the skunks came in and tore a little bit of stuff. So they had remember I showed the sunflowers. They had kind of like gotten in there and dug up a little bit. But I put up some stuff with chicken wire and fencing around stuff. So we're like all good. And then too, I just put out the sun's still out. I put these things in 3 days ago, and they've been praying ever since too. So
Oh, you are outdoor.
yeah. My lights aren't on for like another like half hour or something. So it's like, well, at least got a little bit of sun up. Things have been up. So, but yeah, I got two per bed. So I got the one and then kind of like offset. So kind of when they fill in, they're not right on top of each other. So. And then the same thing kind of in the other bed, so when they grow up a little bit that but yeah, they're just like they've been like ever since I put them in. I got the double shade cloth and a little bit of the structure up. You kind of saw how the beds before, so I put a little bit of structure up I put the double shade cloth up, and I don't have to worry about moving them or dealing with sunburn or anything like that or stress. So then after another week, I'll take like one layer off, and then I'll usually leave the one layer on. It's good for protection. And then usually sometimes late, like mid-July or late July, we'll get hail, so it's a little bit of hail protection too, so just in case. But yeah, they just been like arms to the sky, man. So I was gonna put some straw on top of the cover crop, but I think I'm gonna leave it for a little bit before I put some before I kind of cut it down a little bit and just put some straw on top of it. So, but yeah, they're just got the chicken wire and stuff, so no critters will come in and be digging stuff. So
Yeah.
they're all good. Tomatoes are rocking.
Oh, looking good.
These
What
ones
else,
are
Uncle
the
Lad?
yellow pear. These, man, I haven't grown these before, but they're just like the yellow pear. These are red pear, but they're just like, ever since I put them in, they've just been going crazy. So, but they're like nuts. Probably by August, I'll be sick of tomatoes. So.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, bro. I think I said that last one.
Yeah, it's like
You better love tomatoes.
oh yeah, you do, and then you start giving a lot away, and then it starts like, okay, that's enough, and I'm done till next year. So, but yeah, other than that, everything's doing good outside, and then got these.
You gotta go a little slower. It's like,
Oh, okay.
I don't know, you're moving too fast.
Yeah, I think my internet's a little jinky, but these are the kind of last two that I got kind of under shade cloth cover. So
For what?
oh, just I don't know, just my two other. So I got the 8 that are in the kind of little structure out there, and then these ones are just a couple extras. So I wasn't gonna put them in, but then I was kind of like had the space, and then I had a couple extra plants, and you're like, oh, I can't throw these out, so might as well put them outside. So, but yeah, they're just doing great, dealing with the sun and outside. Don't got to move plants or worry about acclimatizing or getting them used to. Just like put them outside and double up the shade cloth, and it works great.
What hours daylight? Whoa.
Oh, it's sun comes up at what, like 5:30ish, 5:40ish. I can't tell how many hours, but it's after June 1st, and usually out here in this part of the country after June 1st is usually safe. Didn't really want to put them out for like another like week or so, but then timing inside and just freeing up space, it's like so. But, yeah. That's that. Sunflowers are doing good, as you can kind of tell. It's kind of cool and timing wise, because I'll walk over here.
Is that a rain barrel?
Yeah, it was an old olive like barrel, but at least like the reason I put the sunflowers in is then the sunflowers will be kind of a natural fence to.
Oh, they're gonna be tall.
Oh yeah, so it's nice timing wise. So it's like they're already, as you can kind of see, it's like if I did this, you can see nothing but sunflower. So, and they'll be like, oh geez, they'll be at
They're
least
gonna be blocking the sun.
Yeah, 8-12 feet tall. Yeah, but I could always kind of whatever if I need to. I can chop them down too. That's also like late day sun too. So at least like I get a good, getting pretty decent light. Not full since the 8 a.m. or something, but usually about like 10:30 or so they clear past the tree, and then I get pretty good. So. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. The skunks the other week, I was kind of like devastated. I came out and they had dug it up a little bit, and sometimes they hit plants and other times they don't, and this time they only hit a few. So, but they bounced right back, and they're just going crazy. So yeah, I'll have back down in panel, but it's like the lights don't come on for like another half hour. But I just figured
you're doing a live chop down, right?
Yeah, it might either that or right after Discord, but yeah, I'm gonna chop that. I waited till tonight because they need to go an extra little bit, so I'll show those in like a little bit, but I'll sit and hang until then. So, but at least the light looks kind of nice too, is because it's just kind of setting down, but at least kind of still sitting and praying up and hitting the one angle, so it looks really nice out here. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll drop down. You can let somebody else up, man. I'll just sit and hang. So
what strains are those?
I got the same ones I have inside. This is Grape Diamonds, Lilac Diesel. I think I got 3 of the Brando that I have inside, 3 of the Phenos. I think I got 2 of the, and over there, the Lime 1 crossed with the Yarrow from Freeborn Selections, Mean Gene. And then I got 2 of the, Chicken and Waffles, 2 of the Phenos that I got that I kept. So, and then the other 2 I have, I think I got a double limes from Mean Gene, and then, what was the other one? Oh, the Turkle, the other variety I had, which was the TK crossed with Purple Urkel. So, yeah, see how they do outside. If not, they'll be made in the RSO anyway, so that's what they're good for. So, that just kind of occupying the fucking time and keeping the idle hands busy. So,
Right.
Cool, man. Well, I'll drop down, man. I'll hang and chat and paddle. So,
You definitely got your hands full.
yeah, but shit, like I said, man, it's those idle hands. It's like when you got to do other stuff, you get in trouble or fucking who knows.
Yeah.
Rather have it be productive. So, cool, man.
Yeah, it looks great. Thanks for sharing, brother.
Yeah, thanks for letting me. I'll be in panel here and hang out for a little bit. When lights come on, I'll show that later. I'll just fly in the wall.
No worries.
Down, brother.
Where these grows at, yo? Big ups to Johnny subbed up. Big ups to the grow under the stairs in the chat. Got fire content. Good homie in the community, man. Definitely a real one. Cheers, everybody in chat. We lighting up, man. What's everybody smoking on? Where these gardens at? Let's see these plants. No, Guts, you definitely you got some of the funniest fucking content. You've been putting some fire grows down back to back. Fucking fire fucking buds. I am about to, while you're here, I am about to pop those seeds eventually here. We're doing the frozen bag series next, so I'm going to be doing the frozen bag cross on fellow.
Who's the frozen bag from? Is that Soulfire or is that
no,
that's the Robin Hood or THC Titan Square One?
Yep.
Okay, that's same one as the Banana Buttercups kind of crosses he does a lot.
Yeah, it's Robin Hood, he said.
Yeah.
I'm be popping those.
Cool.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Robin Hood. And you can see the plant, the actual plant that he came from. No, big ups to him. He blessed me with those seeds. So we're definitely going to be running those next. Because I got a frozen bag already in flower. I'm just trying to see what it can do. I already got clones of it. Probably have to start planting those in the soil this weekend. But heck yeah, we're gonna be doing that one. I got frozen marker, frozen blueberry, and those are Robin Hood, I believe. But yeah, we're gonna have the whole frozen series. And then Mike 420 thing blessed me with a freeze-dried donut.
Really?
Which is his cross that he made of frozen bag cross to holy moly donut shop.
I got a frozen, I got a Bodhi strain that's yet to start that are regulars. It's, I think a frozen lemons or something like that cross into something. I forget that, or it's lavender lemonade or something that has, but it's got has a little bit more sativa of that kind of frozen lemons or something like that. That's a sativa line. It's supposed to be really nice. But
I actually haven't popped seeds in like a year. Maybe
really,
yeah, just been clone. The last seed I popped was the crab guy.
oh, of what you're growing now. Okay, yeah.
And then I ran that first grow, took clone, threw it, and another one started running other drills, had all the no jokes, had to finish all the no jokes, and then I trapped out again. I got cuts of them in there, pebble cuts. I don't know if I want
When are you going to start those? Fall, maybe?
what the seeds.
Yeah.
Maybe soon, maybe like another week.
Okay. Damn,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
I'm thinking like pop them around 30 days of flower. But then they'll be 30 days big. And then I can veg for like 2-3 weeks more and then put.
Well, that's the thing. You know, what you should do is if you're not sure, is I always in those instances. Oh, how long does that take me? It's like whenever I don't remember, it's like okay, when I start them, it's like mark on the calendar because those things are important. Because if ever you're in the middle of something for timing and flow, it's like okay, I want to start some seeds. Well, how long does that take me to get to a potential where that's a mother plant, or I can take clones, or I sext it if they're regulars? It's like mark that timing down because that like those couple weeks or those few weeks of knowing what that timing is can like really make your flow go a lot tighter. So it's like I did that when I started cloning and like okay, how long does cloning take me? Like okay, it takes like 7 to 10 days from root plug till I transplant, and then whatever container I transplant into, how long do I usually keep that into, or can I keep that in, and how long does that get me? Because then that dictates my flow of either what I have to transplant or what I have to get ready in space I have to have for that. So I found when I got that down a lot better and tighter, then my flow of switching out grows and harvesting and having plants to cycle in worked a lot smoother because it's those times when you're behind, or even those times when you didn't time right and you have plants you got to hold on to and overgrow, and then those veg plants don't develop properly and that screws up your whole flow. So it's like right. Mark those things down because those things are important things to take note of instead of just it takes me this long.
big ups to Carl too, because if it wasn't for Carl, I'd still be running fucking 1 gallon. If it wasn't for Carl, man, look, he definitely taught me a bunch, bro.
Oh, huge ups. I mean, you've seen the turnaround in my indoor fence. Sure. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like between you and him, it's like if I didn't have that, it probably would have happened, but wouldn't have happened for like 8 more months and a few mistakes in between instead of being able to question somebody and bounce information off them. So it's like that's when we keep saying in here, it's like, hey man, hit Discord because you can question up people whenever. It's like sometimes that time savings or that knowing and being able to diss off people instead of just Google searching or AI, and this is like a huge benefit. So it's like AI can't speak from experience in growing. It's like it can search answers in a knowledge base, but it's like when you get people that have done stuff and practiced stuff, it's like that's a huge benefit.
Right. Yeah, no, I used to spend probably an extra month. Extra 2-3 weeks to extra months fucking around with 1 gallon. Man, fuck a 1 gallon. I don't know what I need a 1 gallon for. I don't need no fucking 1 gallon. Go straight from the 4-inch to the 5s. Call it a day. But speaking of, I probably should flip my soil tonight.
But yeah, those little things that you learn from doing that saves you time. It's like I started doing when I switched over too. It's like I used to go root riot plugs to solo cups to 1 gallons and then my final container. But it's like now with cocoa and the breathability and usability of it, it's like I just go right from root riot plugs into 1 gallons and then 1 gallon's the final container and save that little stage in between. So it's like, streamline stuff a little bit. So sometimes that saving that time is like comes in handy, man. So.
Right, no, for sure. I just went, it was just a bunch of. So here's the thing: is like when you're in when you're in 1 gallon and they get big, you start like getting into the mode of like, oh, I could just put. And then it's like, no, you can, because then you're going to be watering once or twice a day and flour in a 1 gallon. And I ain't doing that.
Well,
You need to go from the 4-inch to the 5s, let them roots blow up, adapt to the pot. Once them roots get to the edge of the pot and you develop a plant in that new pot, golden. I don't need to fuck around and do another transplant.
yeah.
I mean, it's just an extra transplant.
But also for specifically for your similar situation like me, where you're speaking from, you got like limited time. So it's like if you can like be around all day and water 12 times a day like Hostage and Carl, then cool. But like you got to make that perfect for how you can be able to manage that. So a lot of times that isn't being able to water that. So what works for you and the containers when you have to water, when you transplant and keep care of things is what keeps flowing like that. So it's like you learn what works for you. Like you have to water and you have to go off to work. So you got to learn how do I take care of watering, and then watering on my normal stuff on top of watering when I have clones taken, and got to manage smaller containers and got to be away for time to, I can't get over here to fix this or get to that. So it's like, all these are absolutes when you got the time to spend, cool. But when you got to be away for 9-10 hours or something, then it's like you got to make stuff work for you in ways that sometimes the person that has more time in their hands doesn't have to worry about it. So
Right.
a lot of that stuff we say things, and we give information, and somebody comes on and says, oh, well, that doesn't apply to my situation. It's like, well, yeah, that's what we're not saying in the parentheses. It's like apply what we're saying for your situation, how it would work for you. It's like not like, hey, you have to do this way exactly. It's like, okay, use it and then alchemize it, adjust it. So
Fuck yeah. Cheers, big bud. Just look, you and all the other new people in here, y'all just gotta ask the questions, man. You know what I mean? Ask the questions that you need to ask to better yourself and your growth. You know what I mean? And ask from experience. I ain't even saying ask me. I'm just saying ask in general in the open air. What up, day one?
Don't worry about whatever. It's we all
Cheers,
been growing for years and still make stupid mistakes.
I'm good,
so
baby.
like,
I'm
don't
good.
be ashamed.
Come up here and smoke with you.
Fuck yeah.
Good deal.
How's your night going?
It's going. Just got off work, boss. You know what I'm saying? Get home, relax, get into the garden, check on things, and come smoke one. Chill out, ease the mind a bit before I get to work on the garden.
Let's go.
How's things going for you?
Pretty good. Worked all day. Gotta feed the grow. I know a while. Shit, I'm at day 14 flower. And what's going on?
I harvest there. Let me grab my. Where's my phone?
As I like to refer to going into the garden is appointment with my therapist.
So this is the calf sour that
Right
I
on.
So one of the calf sours. Super frosty.
Right on.
Beautiful flower. So about to smoke some of that, man, and I've been learning a little bit about this cure process, and how we don't need to take it directly from off the stem into a jar, put it in a tote, and let it be in a tote for some days. And,
oh yeah.
What has been your process, and what are you doing now, or what are you doing?
So my process is, I take my plants down, and I take them down with the roots, hang them up into my closet that I have. Yeah, so I hang them up in the closet. My closet has got a central, whole plant. Got central AC, so it gets really cold in there, and I have that the humidity set to 60. And it takes about 7 to 10 days to dry. Once it dries, I trim up, and I throw it in a jar and store it in there in the jar. And I just know when I want to smoke, I smoke. You know what I mean? that's been my process, but learning a little more, understanding that the whole cure process is not putting it in the jar. That's more aging, versus curing. So I'm starting to learn those little nuances and things, and that the relative humidity you want and what you're trying to accomplish, and those things from a not just a smoker's standpoint, but from, I guess, the scientific standpoint too.
Well, just a proper process, kind of like that's why what I've done. That's why I usually, what I learned when I grew in Northern California with some people, and they used to growing in their kind of spare kind of shed room, and then reducing the airspace from there is I go from tent to like tote, because I think that reducing that airspace, if you don't have that moisture exactly right, and sometimes that's a window of 20 minutes to like an hour or something, like overly dried, underly dried, and you put it in a small airspace, like bucket off in the jars, it's like sometimes that little too much moisture will kill you in a drastically reduced airspace. So if you can take it from tent to tote, and even better yet, I use like sealed totes, and depending how you manage it or how you dry, you can, even those yellow lid totes with the black things are okay, but those aren't airtight, so be aware of that. But use it accordingly. The more you can reduce that airspace, and what I often do too, it kind of sounds like you're learning, is I often keep it, then I'll bucket from whole plant, because I dry whole plant, and then I go to like stalks when I put it in the bin, so I keep it. I don't bucket off, and I think what I've learned is the longer that you can keep that bud on the stem, even if it's perfectly dry, it seems to like almost extend that. I almost keep it as long as I can in those bins, as long as the humidity ain't dropping below like 54%, because I don't keep it like 60. I think that's a misnomer. I think,
and that's what I've been learning too. I've been hearing and researching.
It's nice, I guess, for preserving, but my standpoint is how I like to smoke. When I grab buds that are at 60, I can't bust it up and throw it in a bong. I gotta bust it up, let it sit on the desk for 20 minutes and smoke it. So and by keeping it on the stem like that, and having it keep dry like that, doesn't dry it overly fast, and kind of keeps it a little bit better, I think. And then if it's been like a month or a month and a half, then maybe I'll bucket off the stalks and put it in a jar, because at that time there's too much airspace with how dry it is. So
that's absolutely right. So what I've been hearing and what I've been reading is that from when you dry it for those 7 to 10 days that it's hanging up and it's dry, a little dry to the touch, now you cut it off the main tree. You don't cut it off in individual buds. You don't even de-leaf it yet. You don't even trim it yet. You just cut it into smaller sections. That's even
still deep in those stalks will still come out after another week.
You want to put it in the tote.
Will, but it does.
Right. So you put it in the tote from then, and then you somewhat let some airflow go in there, and then once it's dry to the touch, then you trim it. Then you trim it and put it back in the tote. In the tote.
And if maybe like if the bud's still too dry, but you still got really thick stems, sometimes what I do is like not putting that stem stalk main base like outside. I'll throw that back in because it's still got a lot of moisture. If it's overly dry, I won't. So it's kind of like you almost use that as like a gauge, because that's often sometimes the best thing I've done for when buds just slightly overly dry. Is the best thing is if you got plants growing, grab a couple of fresh leaves off your plants and put that in the bin for 20 minutes and an hour, and that usually re-moistens your bud up. But it's natural. It's not, you're not adding a humidity pack, a water source.
No, nothing like that. And then the end goal was that now it may seem a little dry to the touch once you finish the tote process, but then putting it into the jar will reintroduce pulling some moisture out of that stem in there and allows you to get the proper humidity.
Exactly, because you even more reduce the airspace. That's what it's about. It's like gradually, like, okay, tent to tote to jar. It's not like tent to jar. It's like, okay, you better be right on. If you put it in that jar and it's overly dry, you'll know when you pull it out. But if it's just slightly a little bit too moist and you don't burp it properly, you're screwed. And with the tote, you got a little bit more leeway with that. Because sometimes I'll go to work in the tote and I'll like check in the morning, because if it's like 65% humidity in the tote, I'll leave it open for a half hour.
Yeah,
I'll have coffee
yeah.
before work and then close it up, and I'll come home from work and I'll be like, oh shit, it's 72%, but 72% in a tote, not in a jar that's been sitting for 8 hours in a super small airspace. It's like that you can get away with. It doesn't kill you. In a jar, that will kill your whole harvest. So it's like,
or in a bag. That's why I do the 7 to 8 day dry, and then I burp my bags. I walk it down to my life.
Yeah, it's funny we're talking about this in WB's show and dry, but
I know.
No, for sure.
Also, too, it's like how tight your stuff is too. It's like, airflow in your tent.
He's getting it. He's got his dial in, and okay, there you go. See,
it's all
that humidity is low.
Well, this is day 12, so
I've been hearing instead of 60 and 60, it needs to be like around 70, 72, and 45% humidity.
Well, this is day 12 of flower.
Yeah, that's like dry, 5 days. 5 days of that, maybe.
Well, he's also, if you look too,
not 14 days.
He's whole plant.
Not 14 days.
He's not on
7 days.
Yeah, so this is 12-day hang for most of these.
Yeah, I'd lose my shit if I did that. I would lose.
Day one, that'd be way too much because of fucking crappy humidity, but
it also depends on where you are too.
Yeah,
and what,
exactly.
Because I'm dry.
What you deal with, right?
Where I'm at.
Yeah.
So
I have no issues with humidity.
And it's all relative. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest or you're in
Northwest Pacific, for sure.
Whatever, or if you're in southern Alabama or something like that,
then
or
you're dry as hell.
Maine or something. This different times of year, the same advice will be applied differently because you deal with higher humidity. I don't. It's like I have to deal with adding humidity, so it's like that affects. Your VPD, your dry, your cure,
temperature, everything.
You're transplanting when you're like, okay, I'm going to go transplant. And then you go into a room that's 40% humidity and 65 degrees. That's used to be, these little shifts. It's like you don't think does much, but that's those little stressors of why did my clones droop when I transplanted and shit? It's like, well, okay, how were your exact practices? It's like those things come into play. So it's
right.
When they're kind of right there and you're not they don't really matter, then you think you kind of paid attention or you're not really sure. But then it's like when they get out of whack and then you don't understand what happened, it's like, okay, blame yourself for not paying attention more than I guess.
Right. I mean, you can make a simple mistake and screw up something that fucks up everything just because, it's a little bit too much humidity, or a little too much of this or not enough of this.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, just even being aware, it's like funny to think of that. I went into my grow room the other day and it's like, why is it like 110? Shit, 72% humidity. Wait a second. And the first thing I've been used to checking is, where is that little AC sensor? Is it right on the light or is it against the plant? Okay, it's right where it should be. It's like, why is that fan still running? And I looked around the room, and when I looked at my window, this stupid little 6-inch thing popped off the fucking inline fan thing and wasn't exiting out the air. So
Gotcha.
So it's like, okay, wait, this is going, but this doesn't add up. It's like
gorgeous bud right there, man. That thing looks good.
But crazy, Dude, looks
fire
great.
Right there, boy. It looks really good.
Yeah.
What's your process after this then? Right to jar then, or how do you?
Yeah. So we drop in the jars.
Damn. Yeah, that's just too much now. Like, I burnt my bags. That's one thing. But that's man, I ain't doing all that.
I got a jar storage issue going on right now.
See, I got these jars, these lids, so I don't have to open it. So if I like
burp lids. I had
them. Or get those with those olive-sized jars are usually like 64 ounces or something like that. You can get. That's what I use for my RSO. Those they're like really almost even gallon size. So they're like.
Yeah, these are the gallon jars. So the number 5 filled the gallon. Yeah, these are the gallons.
Okay, shit. Still.
And then these are the. So I use these for the bees. What I call the bees, which most people would probably smoke. But these are the fuck, I forget what these are. The quartz, I think. I don't know.
Hey, using them under canopy lights, man. Hey, them blower buds are just like the top, but they may not be as big, but they're just as dense and just as faint.
A lot more solid than if you didn't have the light.
Woo!
Well, I run everything into butter too, so I run, you know what I mean. So you saw my chocolate, you know what I mean. So
that
I'm a big time edible, you know what I mean. So I definitely run my edibles for sure.
Alaskan's finest, wife and I can grow. How y'all doing? Born wisdom, I see you out there.
Yeah, here's the 64, and then the bigger one, like I think like the gallon size. But
now, how do you do that? So you when do you buck those down into totes or bags or jars?
Oh, I will. So from the tent here, yeah, I will take them out. I'll put them right into the jar. So these been in the jar for like 3 days. I prefer like a 2 week, but it never lasts that long. Cause, you know what I mean? The grow me's are always like, fucking give it to me.
And usually with me, it's the supply's low, so it's like I need smoke.
That's typically what it is. That's typically what it is. If the supply is good, then you're gonna let it do what it do. But if not, you're gonna be dipping into that.
No, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I like to let it cure, but you know what I mean? The majority of the peeps, they're not bud snobs like myself.
So do you use a trim bag or a trim bowl?
Fuck no, I have a 1 pound trim bowl.
You look at that bud, he ain't trimming in no bowl.
It eats that shit. It's up, bro. It eats it.
That's what I fear. So that's why I don't even do it.
Don't do the bowl. I ain't fucking with the bowl.
Yeah, those trim bowls, they fucking just eat your bud, bro. Like you're left with like nubs.
It's like you pulled it out of a dispensary Marlar pack or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You go to the dispo if you want some fucking some trimmed buds by bags. Yeah, for sure. No.
I sit back and I'll trim with my hands.
No, it's a pain in the ass. Like I said, this fucking bitch right here, she's gonna take me 2.5, 3 hours. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But
yes,
gonna be worth it, bro.
It's not trim jail. It's a trim party.
It is. That's what I'm saying. I like your style, bro.
Don't hate it right at the last stage when it's like, oh, I hate doing this last thing and it takes so much. Dude, put the same love into it and put some tunes on or a podcast and like put that energy into it and pay attention because that will fucking
100%. 100%.
Just like you're doing now, it's kind of like, but you're kind of dreading though, trimming, going, oh, yeah, look at all these leaves.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking
I should have trimmed those off. It would have been dry trim. Would have been so much easier. That's why, for convenience, man, I hang whole plant, but I also like pretty much mostly like not super close wet trim, but like on the plant, but then like pretty much wet trim because then it's like buck branches down to like totes and then like final trim later or leave whatever little is roll cages.
I'll leave a little stick.
Okay, so what's your relative humidity?
I usually I prefer when it gets to like 57, 56.
No, but you're ambient, like without.
Oh, it depends time of year and lung room. I got ACs in my lung room, so it really depends. If I'm below 72, I'm happy. And for where I live, that's like awesome. So it's like some certain times of year that 72 and whatever percentage. If I have to add even if I are a water pan at the bottom of the tent, will get me 7 to 10 days. But like depends the time of year. So it's like that comes into effect too with control and lung room temperature and all that too. But like usually like perfect time of year and like December or January, it's like when I can get like a nice 11, 12 day dry before I tote, then that's usually awesome. But,
oh yeah,
so seven to 9 days is average here before it goes into totes, and then it sits in totes for however.
So you got a relatively dry.
Yeah, I'm northern Arizona, so it's like desert.
Oh fuck,
you're
fucking dry as bones.
So I'm south. I'm southern Arizona. I'm in Phoenix. Yeah. I'm in Phoenix.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm the complete opposite.
I'm Pacific Northwest. I have never thought about purchasing.
Like Levelz said before, I was like, I never run a dehumidifier. He's like, you never run a dehumidifier. I'm like, shit, dude, my relative humidity in the house is like 30% at most sometimes. So it's like
I got humidifiers in my dry room and in my tent.
I just rely on the AC inline, the humidity and temp setting to like, usually like with the way I trim and trim up my veg and flower during that time, it's like the relative humidity keeps perfect with just setting those kind of parameters and it works. So
yeah,
nice.
This is
different. It's all environment. An environment for where you're located is like a huge.
Panama Red, but Acapulco Gold right here with all them seeds I got.
No,
this is just out of a small plant.
Yeah.
What is that, WB?
Oh, this is the forbidden fruit. So this is the one I got from my Gromy.
Oh, I love that.
So yeah, so I gave this to a couple. So my Gromy that I got this from, it literally turns purple with no 80 degrees. You're purple still.
Nice.
Right. But
imagine if you added a little temperature drop, how much it would.
Oh yeah. So that's why I took it from him, because it was black. Like week 3 of flower. Nice. This girl is black. If you're dropping 60 degrees, so several. Yeah. So I got 2 Gromies that grow in like sheds and garage. So it's ambient temperature, what have you.
Nice.
But yeah, there comes I literally this is 4 generations of the purple bled out. So I've literally, she's way more green than she should be.
How is the nose on her? I just love.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Typical for the strain.
So you in veg, you can pull this leaf in veg. Smells the exact same in flower.
Oh, I love that strain.
The only reason why I kept her, awesome. I do not take in strains. I'm a seed only. I will not take any. You know what I mean? I'm a fucking hardcore. 2 showers a day before you go into the lung room. You know what I mean?
Your parameters are
I'm a nut.
Boundaries, yeah. So when you let something in, it's got to be something special.
It's got to be fire.
Right.
But yeah, like I said.
Hey, Levelz, I'm gonna jump down on my computer and I'm gonna come up on my phone so I can show y'all what's going on.
All right, day 1.
Yeah, I got one pheno I'll show later of Brondo, a strain I started from aficionado that gets super purple, and it's this time of year and I didn't drop temperatures, so it's I can imagine when I grow it again.
Everyone should drop temperatures.
I need to get some of these copycat. Everybody's talking about these copycats.
Hey, they're fire. Copycat is fire.
Yep, from what I heard, yeah.
Are they fire or what?
They're fire.
That,
copycat genetics or what?
TV grows a bunch of his stuff too in the East.
I grew 2 strains.
Are they as good as these?
It was fire. Congrats on the harvest too, bro.
Yeah, dude, you should just put that in the box. I'll give you my address and I'll dispose of it.
This is holy moly number 3. This is the one I lost, actually. Smells fire.
Yeah, coffee's nice. Make sure you're getting a deal too. Don't go to their website. They got a hookup on them. $50 a pack.
Oh, really? Okay. So I know some of his packs are pretty.
Well,
pricey
I was
on some
hoping
of
you
his
was
stuff.
hooking me up with a deal, bro.
Hit me up. Hit me up. I'll send you to the right person.
Okay.
But I'm super stoked on these fucking holy mollies, though. So I'm like, I don't know how much better it can get.
What are the holy mollies?
You know what I mean?
That should look good, man. That
These
should look
holy
real
mollies
good,
are fire.
What is the holy moly?
Yeah.
What is it?
That's holy moly, the
holy moly merinos, bro.
I don't follow. I have no idea.
Yeah, it was,
this is the number 3.
Some donuts or something in it.
I think it's like Texas Inferno crossed with Donut Shop, I think is what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But fucking fire. I still got the Texas Chems to run. But yeah. These ladies are fucking fire, bro. Fuck, I'm all sticked up again.
Appreciate you sharing.
All right, this is what I got. I
No, for sure. For sure, yeah. I just want to show you the drive. Cheers, bros.
Fuck yeah. Cheers, WB.
Hey, look, fire, bro. Fire. But this is the...
what do we got here? Fucking fire.
So yeah, this is the Jack Mob 2.0 from Miss K's garden right here. You know, she's a big girl.
Nice, day one. Look at him hanging up.
We got
show them the roots.
Yeah,
show them the roots.
I love the roots on it, dude. What's up with that?
He does it old time.
Yeah. So this one right here, actually, the root stock broke on this Jack Mob.
Can you hear me, day one?
Roots on there. Yeah, I can hear you.
Nope.
Can you not hear me?
Fucking.
Can you hear me?
Yard,
yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh no, but day one can't though.
I can hear you.
I can't even hear day one.
I think it's just
I gotta drop down. I'll pop down into this shoe. Cheers, everybody.
This is Crescendo from Crescendo times Guerrero Blaster. And then this was the Rising Shiva right here from Miss K's garden as well. And then we got an Acapulco Gold. Now this Acapulco Gold is super duper purple, like dark purple. So
did you say crescendo before?
Crescendo, the Crescendo times Guerrero Blaster. Yeah,
that's a what you call it, ethos that's really strong, supposedly. Right.
So I got that from THC Garage. So see what's going on in here. So this is THC Garage tent we're gonna walk up into. We are in week 5 of flower. We'll end week 5 on Sunday. So let's turn this way. So these girls, I've been giving them the past few days. They've been getting a fermented juice mix that I did with a bunch of fruits and veggies that I mixed up. Matter of fact, it's this right here. So they get 1 cup of this, and the rest is filled up with water in this spread right here. And
did you make up some FPE or something?
Well, it's just a bunch of fruit and veggies that I soaked with, like onions, onion shells, watermelon,
a quick little extract or something.
Yeah, just a little tea. So, but they loved it. These girls are in the week 5 right here, going to week 6.
Your soil, right?
Yeah, so this is Reunion soil that I use, the Gaia Green 444, 284, Builder Soil 3.0 mineral mix. And then I have my own compost that I created too as well, worm castings,
What are you using microbe wise?
And then I'm using Stash Blend as like a little microbe tea tube with silicone, a lot of other beneficials. Also, I use brown sugar from time to time. Also use molasses from time to time, and honey, just depending on how I pretty much feel. But yeah, this is a 4x8 right here. I got my under canopy light over here. It's a 100 watt light, but it's doing the trick because these girls needed that extra light because my 800 watt light, it gets over there, but you know, I don't have it on full blast. I think it's like on 50 or 40. But the girls are doing good. Starting to see some pistils starting to turn. Buds are starting to go into their form.
So right now it's an over canopy light, not an under canopy light.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's an over canopy light. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And so yeah, so let's go into the community tent, shall I say? All right, I got another 4x8. So these girls right here, or I just transplanted them into this 3-gallon pot, and they've been in a 1-gallon pot for about 8 weeks. So they were hungry. So that's what you see here, some of this blotchiness and things like that. So this is day 3 that they've been in here and getting acclimated to this 3-gallon. And plus they, this happens to me all the time because I'm always a little late on up.
As long as you know what it is instead of like, oh, I don't know what it is and dot.
Oh no, I know it. I know exactly what it is. Yeah. And you know what? For some reason, it tend to always happen, but the plants tend to always be really strong. You know what I mean? But we got right here. I got 3 different flavors. I got a Slumper OG. I have a Sugar Black Rose times Rainbow Chips from Sauce, 420 with the extra drip, and then I also got a Albus. The Albus and the Slumper OG is from Bay Area Cannabis Seeds, and they're all in here right here. So, but this right here. So this is I grew their Blue Raz Hambletonian F2 and the Blue Prim. So here is a calf sour right here. So this is a calf sour that is going to be like the longest one. I'll call it pheno number 3 because it's still growing. You see these white pistils and you see the bud is still developing. You know, a couple of those phenos, he said, can go 12 weeks. So we'll see. I have another one back here, which is almost done. I see a lot of these white pistils are starting to turn brown. We got a lot of
what week
on this.
Day 1? Levelz asked.
This is week 9. Oh, I can't hear Levelz. Oh shit. Week 9.
Oh, you can't hear me?
We'll be finishing week 9 on Sunday. Here,
day one. Just question. Can you not hear Levelz? Can you not hear Levelz? You spoke.
No, let me.
All right, cool. If you ask a question, I'll rephrase.
Let me do this real quick.
All good. If you have questions, Levelz, just let me know.
Yeah, I'm trying to roll this.
Yeah, all good. Just trying to work.
Should be right back up. Yeah, I guess when somebody drops down.
Sometimes.
There we go. All right.
People are learning. If they don't, they can drop it.
Oh yeah.
All right. So we are in week 9.
Can you hear Levelz now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can hear Levelz now. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, week 9 is what we're in for these ones right here. And then we have this is a Pink Clouds, which is in week 5 right here. Along with the everything from THC Garage that's in there. Pink Clouds, which is doing its thing. A little hungry girl. I vegged this one for quite a while, but she's a big girl. She's trimmed up, looking good, really frosty from the beginning. But we got what is this back here? This is a Low Keys Kush right here, looking good, and this is in week 6 right here. This one's in week 6, finishing week 6, week 7. No, I believe this is week 7 right here. Sorry, this is week 7. Going into week 8, finishing week 7 on Sunday, and so is this one right here. So, and that's another Pink Clouds. And so then I also have this big ass.
Pink Clouds is by who?
Oh boy.
THC.
Nuh-uh. Odin.
Oh.
Yeah, Odin. But but this is the Panama Red right here. So I did get a male out of this Panama Red. Now this Panama Red has been a finicky one with me from the beginning, but as you can see, the big fan leaves that are yellowing. But the bud is still good. That's just how this one's been growing the whole time. Been a hungry bitch.
They're still formed pretty solid.
Bitch. Oh yeah, and they're getting really dense. This is going to be 15, 16 weeker. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So you can see the bud starting to really dense up, but still got a ways to go, man.
I have 2 harvests in that time. God damn.
Man, well, pretty much that's what's getting ready to happen. So by the
shit.
time I get ready to harvest this one, that other harvest will be ready too. So this one will be with that one. So yeah.
Interesting to see what the high be off that, because I heard the ones that take longer usually have a little bit longer lasting high. So let us know.
Yeah, I've been hearing about that. But what I did though, check this out. So right here is I crossed the Panama Red with the Acapulco Gold, and I got all those seeds right there from it. And then I crossed the what is this? This is the Blue Raz Hambletonian F2 with the Cab Sour.
How'd you put your pollen?
I just had the males in the dirt out back, and then I took the male out there or the female out there and shuck the male over the female, and just brought them back into the house. And then I separated them into a whole nother tent in my room.
Okay.
And I left them in there and let them grow in there and do their thing. So yeah, so all the seeds. So I got a couple other. I got a couple other small ones that I did cross. So this is the this one right here is the Jack Mob 2.0 from SK. I crossed this one with the Panama Red as well, and that's what's in this right here. So, and I got a couple other small clones that I did seed up. I got like a Crescendo clone that I crossed with the Panama Red. I got
you got pollen, whatever clones you have, and you flowered them. It's like that's what you
well. So the ones, so I had a male. I had a male Crescendo. I had a male Panama Red, and then I had a male Cab Sour, a male Blue Raz.
All at the same time.
Well, I had the blue Raz and the blue Raz Hambletonian F2. I had that one, the Cab Sour, and the Blue Prim outside at the same time.
Oh,
and then the Panama Red and the Crescendo, they came later. But I didn't put them in the ground, but they were out back. They were in 3-gallon fabric pots.
Sounds like you got a process of
but
working
I have a
with
couple
several males at a time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. But there's a couple males right here, but I'm getting rid of these right here. That's why they're over here. So, But yeah, that's what's going on in the garden, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna be in the chat. Levelz, it's always love. I appreciate you always let me step on your show.
It's got a lot going on. Shit.
Yeah, man. I stay busy. You know what I mean? And then once these are done and all this stuff in here is done, then I'm gonna start the seeds that I crossed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take about 4 weeks before I start anything new. Finish all this up, clean everything up, and then reassess how I want to do things. I want to get some type of drip system, some type of auto feed type thing. You know what I mean?
See what seeds you made actually happen and what they come out to.
Yeah. But I want to take the time with them. You know what I'm saying? And go through them and do a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to rush it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to have fun with it. I got enough flour. Got enough flour. So.
Real first world problem.
But man, I appreciate y'all, boss man. All day Levelz. I'll be back in the chat. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Day one.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming up, bro.
Peace and love, always.
Garden looks great, bro.
Fuck yeah. Tons of seeds too. Shit, that doesn't hurt.
I'm trying to roll this joint. I've been noticing my light is flickering.
Really?
Yeah, that's not good.
Didn't somebody the other day show on Discord where they showed their light, like when they turned it up, it was okay at a certain level, and they turned it up, it started flickering?
I might have had the wire not plugged in all the way.
Yeah, check your connections, but
We'll see if it
unplug it, replug it in or something, see if it's just. Well, shit. Nobody else up. I'll go fucking. Lights are on by now, so that's cool.
Are you going to harvest? Let's go.
Yeah, well, we'll show from the beginning, and then we'll show the last two at the end. But
Let's go.
I'm not necessarily one of 7, but this is I guess you just call the veg tent. So, but clones are all doing good. Rocking on. Got a couple males that I was cloning just to kind of go on, so that's what I got too. So I got a couple males of the Brondo, so I was going to do a seed increase, and so I got to do the next day probably transplant, but a few of the other starts sorting out which ones I'm going to keep. But that's just propagation. This tent, 16th of April, so it's I think maybe close to day 49 or 50.
Hydro couple, what up?
This I guess would be tent one of 6, but these are the this one pheno. These are all Brondos that Aficionado, a London Pound Cake Truffles runs. I got one pheno, and from doing a little research this last week, he had some crosses that are like 50-day crosses that are used with it, and this one is like, I mean. Other ones are a little bit more, got a little bit more to go, but like I think I got a nice 50 days, so.
Yeah, it's got some nice color on.
But like finished, it's finishing up, the hairs are orange. I didn't really check the trikes, but it's like, you can kind of just tell from development that it's, but
when in doubt, go another 7.
Yeah. So, but I'm probably going to leave it. I'm probably going to move this into. I'll show you the other room in a second. But this one
my light just flickered again.
Got a little bit of purple color, and it's kind of hard. I don't know if it comes through on the kind of image, but a little bit on the edge it's coming through. So, kind of see a little bit on. See a little fringe and darkness on the edge of the leaves. That's actually that coming through. So gassy, just kind of cakey smelling. Oh man, I'm fucking excited. I kept this one. I'm gonna make seeds with like all. The only one I didn't keep was this one, which was like a short stubby one. But that's okay because the other like 4 that I got are just like I think are just gonna be uber fire. So this is usually the dry tent, which is just 3x3. The other 4x4 in the veg room, which is at the same like day 48 or day 50. Comes through a little bit, but these are the Turkle, the TK cross with purple Urkel. It's got a little bit of purple coming through on the calyxes. But like even like the lower nugs, like all the lower nugs are like WB or whoever talked about before or whatever. It's just they're just solid as fuck. You know, lower stuff is all, even if it's small, it's like rock hard. So that got one double limes from Mean Gene Freeborn Selections with Mendocino. She's probably at least got a few more weeks because the one in the other room is at like day 62 and it's still got like another week left. So it's probably like a 9 or at least like 10 week or so. But she's been starting to like fill in like wise.
Yeah.
Not necessarily hard to tell, but from development over the last, it's like speared up, and then like all these are kind of like plumping and filling and getting fatter. So just starting to stink. The other ones in the other rooms that are pretty much mostly finished, I'm taking later, are definitely have a good kind of almost sour kind of lime stank to them. So, but and then the one Candy Hustle, the one pheno that I'm keeping is just like not super huge, real super solid and dense, but just the frost on it is like crazy.
Yeah.
It's like all the way to like all the top leaves on like the first like inch or two are like totally like covered. But see, that's a Candy Hustle, but then also this is another pheno of it. So it's like a little bit different bud formation, a little bit different calyxes. Super frosty though. A lot of color to it, but not like super huge, not like pushing like some of the other stuff that I got, but and then the veg growth was a little weird, kind of like the veg growth of the plant was, I thought it was going to be kind of like a real bushy whatever, and then pushed and stretched out of it, but it'll be definitely smokable for sure. But yeah. So that's tent 2 of 6. Let's hit the other room real quick.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Good old Beastie Blues and all the. I guess this would kind of be like similar like Carl's recipe. The what does he use? The king crab. So it's basically just some vitamins, aminos, and then some beneficials and stuff as well too. But I think key thing in this whole too, besides the oh my gosh, the Purpinator, this stuff I think is like, if you guys aren't using an enzyme, this stuff is like fucking amazing. Great stuff to help chelate and keep stuff clean, and just lines, and just overall just your plant health is fucking great. So, but yeah.
Hell yeah. Fire recipe.
Oh yeah, I think that helps everything work together, because when you're adding a bunch of stuff, and then it just makes everything kind of like keeps everything happy, especially along with the beneficials. So
That enzyme's complete too.
Yeah, with the motherfucking K.
This
is the only one that's the earliest one. I think this is the Jelly Rancher that's at probably about day 38, 39. But you see how my canopy was. That's about same closeness I had the whole time, so they haven't been starving or stressing or light burning or anything. So something's fucking focus, but they're just like, if I move slow enough. Yeah, so all the phenos turned out pretty decently. There's some that look like they didn't get as like, but overall they're like, at least they'll be something.
Oh yeah.
Smokable.
And you said that's 38.
Oh, gee, started 425, so 525, and then add whatever days, like another week. Yeah, so about that. About day 37, 30, maybe 40 at the most. And they're a pretty quick strain. I think they're like that blueberry muffin. They're like I don't know, 50 to 56 day strain, so depending. I'm in no hurry, so it's like the other tents are just kind of like what I'm wanting to cut down because they're furthest along and I don't know, free up space. So that's tent number 3 of 6. Tent number 4, just the Great Diamonds Lilac Diesel, which aren't super huge, but like real unique smell, and they're starting to fill in. Yeah, I think so. I think because the Lilac Diesel, the Diesel Sativa, I think. But like, I don't know if it comes in really good, but the underside of that leaf, there's just like those edged leaves that are just triked all crazy. So like real nice little. This pheno here has a nice kind of like hazy smell to it. I said before that. Has a lot of sweetness to it too, but definitely has like a haze smell to it. So, and then this is also the chicken and waffles. I think this is the only one that I'm going to keep out of those ones. It's kind of, I don't know if it's hard to tell on the image, but a little bit of edge of the calyx has got a little bit of like almost that purplish kind of like reddish kind of color to them. So it gets a little bit of hue to them, but real like almost like a pineapple candy tropical smell to it. So I don't know so much about the chicken, definitely more the syrup and the waffles, but then like I said, then there's all the other ones of the other phenos and everything from the seed start, that because all these are seed starts too, is the one in that's also a chicken and waffles, but it's just super kind of runty, kind of like real bushy, real leafy, not really huge things, but when I pull back, it's like there's chicken and waffles too. So it's like, yeah, definitely not a desirable pheno, but I know. At least it will be something, I guess.
Fuck yeah.
But, 500 watt light at 70%, so probably another week I'll dive it down to like 60 and then 50, but here is, I guess, tent 5. It's kind of funny, they're just falling right out of the tent. But this one right here is double limes from me and Gene. Because this one has a little bit of a foxtail to it, but I never minded that at all, so especially when it looks like that. But then this double limes I'll probably put in the other 3x3 tent, because it looks like it at least needs like another week and a half at least. So, but doesn't look as fat, but definitely as solid. When I give it a little finger squeeze, she definitely is like rock hard. So,
Fuck yeah.
definitely has a little bit of that kind of sour, that lime rind smell, which I'm a huge fan of sour. So it's like that I'm excited on. But then the two,
Cold City, man. Cold
geez.
City.
And then the two phenos that I'm super excited about, the two Brondo phenos, is this one, and this is what I get low at night, maybe 68 or something temperature wise, so not super low. So I haven't even been inducing cold temperatures, and she's just purple as, I don't know if it's hard to tell because all the frost, but even the calyxes are super purple, and everything is just, even the lowers are just. So that's pheno number 3, but then this is also Brondo, which is a different pheno, which is the one I'm going to re-veg because I don't have a clone of it, but it's just
Man.
chunky as hell. So it's also got a little, which is funny. I thought it didn't have purple to it, but if you look, some of the other exposed tops, it's got it to it. So I think just the right conditions, it will come out a little bit more. But compared to this one, that's just like on the onset, just like minimal trim and just like fucking gorgeous nugs. So. She's just leaning all over the place too, so. But that Brondo I'll show from the other side, because that other chunky one is like, oh my gosh, it's like, I don't want to re-veg a plant. And then I was like, after squeezing and having her stink and seeing how chunky she is, it's just like, I mean, chunky, just like the other one in the 3x3, all the way down. Like, even the lowers are just like, I mean, you touch them, they're going to be like a golf ball when you drop them from like half an inch off the table. So, but it's kind of funny because you can see the one that's super purple, and then that one from the same seed start. So I'm going to do a real good seed increase because I'm going to keep this one when I re-veg it, and I'll seed that one too. So I'll have like 3 phenos of it to cross with, and then that one that's that 50-day one too, which will be really cool to have a kind of short genetic in there or something really strong, which will be cool. So yeah, so I'll be busy later tonight, so it'll be a fun night. And then the last one, the tent with no more room in it, they always show, because I'm still amazed that they were this way from like 6-7 weeks ago. So it's like that they finished like
going
this.
On with that claw, though.
Say again.
That claw.
Yeah, but it's maybe the intensity of the light, but it's like they're also, I'm getting some color to them, so I'm definitely not like they're staying green and whatever. But I turned the light down to probably like 50% now. I had it at 100%, and then like a few weeks ago I turned it down to 75. But
there's that color.
But it's also got a little chem in the background, so it's like they're one of those ones that does kind of like consume itself a little bit, because you can kind of see I've been doing the same thing as you showed you with everything else, and everything else ain't really,
Right,
so it's kind of like a little bit more indicative of the variety rather than what I'm giving them, because I'm not doing anything different. But then also a little bit of intensity, probably because of the limited space, but there's no bleaching, no burning, no, it's finishing, because it's day like 63 or something today. So, but next time flip a lot sooner and not, top a little bit and have the, this is also a pheno hunt too. So learning the stretch of stuff that I haven't grown before is also a, interesting process. But all these ones in here are Lime 1 crossed with Yarrow from another Freeborn Selections, Gene. These are a couple ones I got outside too. So,
Fuck yeah.
Good problems to have, I guess. So it's like,
oh, you're gonna have a nice yield. Sure.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to like kind of tally, just for sake of like just seeing like the level of progress, because I know this will be the best that I've pulled, and even in that quality too. So it's like, and dude, I can't say enough again. Thanks for like Discord and bouncing questions and experience, and just even a lot of times being a fly on the wall, and like Don just soaking stuff up. People don't hit up the Discord, you realize what you're missing, because it's like been growing for years myself, but when you have a kind of community of people, you can get bounce stuff off immediately and kind of like
brainstorm, man. We all.
Oh yeah, even just seem like an idiot, and then to realize that yourself, it's like sometimes that's a necessary part of the learning process too. But it is what it is. But dude, thanks again. I appreciate the time.
Yeah, man.
Chatting and showing, but also at the same time appreciating and thankful. So got work cut out for me tonight. So.
Oh yeah.
And thanks also, man. I know if he's in, but I always give thanks and praise, like especially with like not only you but like Carl, because I used to joke a while ago. I see him on your old shows before I really kind of joined up, and like, oh, who is this kook? And he's running his lights so close to his thing, and what is? Oh shit, this guy's regularly producing stuff, and he's consistent, and he knows what he's talking about. And it's like, okay, let me do what he does, and look what it does. So, yeah, big thanks to Carl too, man. So.
Cheers to Carl, hell yeah.
Hope he sees or show him later, because hopefully you hadn't seen that,
He's watching or he's listening.
Right, and then I'll drop down. You can drop whatever up, or I'll keep it in chat or the panel here. So.
Hell yeah.
Right on, man.
I gotta grab this water while I let my laptop charge. Let me grab this bucket real quick. I'll be right back. Anybody want to come up? We got an open panel. Y'all come on up. Let's see these gardens. We're here to encourage one another. You got a question with your grow, you're going through something, or you're a new grower, you just got a simple question. Feel free to ask, man. We're here. Growers helping growers become better growers. This man got 18 different dippers.
But I can tell you the two major things is the environment, but also one thing that I really turned around, I think, is getting a good quality RO filter and your EC meters and pH thing, because that, if you stay on top of all that, there's no way you can lose. If your environment's tight, your environment, you still have problems, your environment will then dictate, if you got that on point, will dictate what problem you have in your attentiveness or fertigation. So likewise. So, but if you get that environment tight, it's like that will dictate everything from there. So it's like do that and then iron out everything else from there, because unless you have that tight, it doesn't matter what you give them or what nutrient or how much or how you water, everything is dictated by environment first. So. And also environment comes into play with that. Your environment is dictated by your humidity and temperature, which is dictated by how you water. So all that is this interplay of stuff. So tighten the one up and then work on the other, and that will get you further than you can get in a long time. So take it for what it's worth.
Man, I must be losing my goddamn mind.
Dude, I lost mine a long time ago. I'm still looking.
Oh, that's right. I found it. I got it. We're good.
What's that famous Ozzy Osbourne quote? Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most.
It was in the tent. All right, give me 1 sec. Anybody backstage? Nobody backstage?
Nope, I don't think so. I'm not controlling the show, so.
Yeah, let me just get this water. I'll be right back.
Oh, all good, man. I'll check my chat on the fucking computer. Easier than this. Oh, man. Yeah, it feels good to get all that fencing and cover on my beds outside with... Oh, man, last thing after all that work to have all the critters come in and kind of like nab at stuff. It really sucks. Oh, thanks, Poppin'. Yeah, I gotta fuck. Oh, that's like, oh, I don't got much for. Oh, I gotta go harvest later. Shit. How's everybody doing out there? Good. I guess it's my show now, so. I take a walk and get something to drink. I'm thirsty.
All right.
Are you back?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Trying to entertain.
So I twitched out my wire. I had this old AC Infinity oscillating fan wire. Remember these?
Oh, with the wide plug, the 4 things?
No, this.
Yeah, yeah, those ones. Yeah, the.
So I guess from it oscillating,
knocked it out a little bit.
I don't know. I guess it shorts out. I haven't seen my light flicker though. I'm lucky I ain't re-veg right now. Maybe that's why my transition was garbage.
Oh, because it wasn't hooked into the controller or something?
It was flickering. It's been flickering. Who knows how long?
Yeah, that's why, at least sometimes I've had those lines go out and then I just end up just running my fans like all the time and just leave it because when they go out on there and that cord doesn't
It
work
ain't
and the
about
fan
the
ain't working.
fan. This was powered on my light.
Really?
And it was flickering.
Oh, okay.
Because it was shorted from the use of the fan.
Ah, I see.
Carl don't do panels.
Yeah.
It's not in existence. What happened to the music? I feel like the music.
Oh, the little background beat.
It went off, huh?
I don't hear anything. I just hear silence. That's why it's kind of like
Me too.
my head's feeling kind of noisy.
It ain't playing no music. Oh, all right, there we go.
Yeah, fucking all those knocking fucking Carl out there. It's like, yeah, he might be abrasive to some certain energy, but man, it's like if you
What
see
up,
through all
there,
that shit,
Green?
you know he's speaking truth. So it's like I put it to practice. So it's like I knew some shit before, but man, when you see kind of people having success, it's what kind of drew me to kind of this kind of like little kind of crew. It's like kind of see people results over time, man. It shows. It's like, okay, these people must be doing something right. What are you using? It's like, okay, I kind of shunned it a little at first because I was not a fan of salts and not a fan of beastie blooms and that, and heard bad things about it or seen it used wrong. And it's like, you get your environment and pH and EC right, man, everything's fucking awesome. So it's like,
So annoying. I get lazy and I don't want to pull my calendar down. They gotta go through this 3 different times. I'd rather just write under them, but then that paper keeps them away. It's aggravating. And this was 4x4 frozen bag. Yeah, it was good to see it go on their stairs, frozen bag and cover. Good. The 21st. Alright. So, this should be that's day 7, this should be day 14. Day 15, and then open sesame Tuesday. Didn't write that down either. Alright, got that. And today is y'all hit that link, man. Let's see these gardens. Where these grows at?
yeah, don't be shy, man.
Yeah, y'all, we got 80 growers in here, man. Ain't nobody got no plants to show. That's hard to believe.
Carly, here we're not going to judge you that hard.
No,
just enough to get you back on track now. That's all. Not going to shine you on, but a little tough love is always good for.
And it's growers helping growers.
Yeah, man, it's all good. We've had more failures and stuff that, like, you know, believe. I think the sooner you admit when you have failures that you have them, that's like the easier to grow against, because you'll learn that you don't fucking know it all, and even when you have successes, you'll still have failures. So it's like just learn to flow with it, man, because it's never guaranteed. But if you stay on top of stuff and keep your practices tight, that will limit those issues from happening like that. So that's what it's about. A little bit more consistency and stuff. So it's, you know.
Yeah, I'm getting my 4x4s mixed up.
What is 4x4?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start just putting them in here. No, I'll put all my calendars in certain bags. The link's already up. It should be up. The link's at the bottom of the chat. Alright, we're doing it. Hold on.
I just got to remember later tonight to mark that one plant I want to re-veg instead of getting caught up and cutting stuff down and then being like, oh shit, where's that oh shit, I cut it down. Gotta put a ribbon or something around it because of getting that mode. I've done that before, or I fucking cut something or did something and I'm like, oh shit.
Right. Alright, we're doing water and
And what day are you at?
14 and comment.
This is the flip. The levels.
Yep. How's everybody feel for levels? I don't think there was only like 4 or 5 of us.
Do you have a thing in Discord, a link for it? Or a section?
But yeah.
Okay. That's a link
there. You know that.
Yeah, I just haven't usually checked. I was just like, I usually figure you do when you start that stuff. Limited time, man. You can only pay so much throughout the day, man, for your capacity.
Hey, trust me.
I try. Fuck, man. Especially with all we got going, it's like shit. It's like, man, it'd be great if I weren't working 40 hours. I'd still have a full-time job if I did. It's like, now I got 2. But,
yeah.
Someday I'll be like Carl.
Someday.
Yeah, so gotta have goals, I guess.
Oklahoma City, man.
That's what it's about. Develop cities, rise them up, and then chop them down.
And make sure you all calibrate your pH band too.
Oh, absolutely. That's like.
I would say every 3 days.
Oh, I'd say just even every week, whatever. Even just do it, whatever. Do it for a while when you do it, and then do it a little bit for like every day, or do it every few days, and then just see so you get a gauge of where it changes for you in your environment, because they slowly drift just naturally for how you use them. Whatever they will, a few percentage points, and you got to recalibrate them to know what that is, and then just don't get lazy. That's the only thing. Oh, I think it's fine. Everything looks fine. Yep. Everything's fine, and then 6.1 becomes 6.2, becomes 6.3, becomes 6.7, becomes okay close to time when you are in flower and can't turn back, and it's okay when you're in bed. You can catch that depending on your media, but if you're soil and that's in flower at day 42, guess what? You're stuck. It's just less a percentage of the whole that you're going to get because of that mistake. So it's like thinking it that way. It's like,
Yep.
It's all a potential. At least in veg, if you're still in veg, you can kind of revert, or the only thing you're losing is time and energy. But it's like once you flip the flower, it's like that you don't have that revert time or that pullback. So. I'm only speaking from experience, because I had times I couldn't pull back, and oh shit, it's going to be what it's going to be. But it's like lesson learned, and try to like put that in the repertoire of your aptitude to like keep in mind for not preventing and not having it happen in the future. So yes, that's what it's all about. But
Alright. Bring all over here. You gotta make sure everything's dialed in and everything's on point. Why put all the time and energy into all this if they're not?
oh, exactly. How did that end up drying? Okay, that one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fire.
That all came back.
Fire.
Right on. It's all good.
Yep.
Luckily, it happened at a time of year where it fucking sucked. If it would have happened in another fucking month or something, would have fucking been a little bit more detrimental, but still.
Yeah.
It's all about fucking adjusting and shifting.
I hate grind during the summertime too.
That's why growing is sometimes a fucking dance, man. It's like sometimes you lead and sometimes you gotta fucking learn how to follow. Sometimes fucking let go and just let the flow go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to fucking push it and take the fucking lead and fucking whatever.
That was the biggest thing when I was a new grower. I couldn't leave the plant too long. I always just fucking with it.
Well, that's the point that I always bring up is a lot of times that's not trying to preach or anything or condescend. Don't take, but it's like the hardest thing to kind of teach growers is the not doing. It's always when you're doing. I remember as an early whatever grower, just even as a grower, you think the influence you can make will make a difference. It's something I can do. Sometimes the biggest lesson is the doing is the not doing, and learning to just. So sometimes that's why I always find having a couple other hobbies or a couple other things to keep you busy, because as long as you keep kind of like. And I think that carries over from what I do in construction and building stuff. It's like a lot of times when you're doing your own thing is one thing, but when you do for a client, you got to be exact and you got to be on top of stuff and you can't fail. So a lot of times that practice carries over into how you practice your growth. So as long as you're, like I said, as long as you're on environment and EC and pH and your other practices are cool, everything should be golden. If not, there's something else wrong. So it's like those practices will benefit you if you think they're burdensome or they take an effort or, oh, I got to trim or, oh, I got to do this. It's like all those things, they don't do themselves. So it's like, it's like it seems easy, but I tell you, behind, like when you see fucking Carl walking under his canopy, I bet you don't. The other thing you don't see, he's not showing, is the other fucking 8 hours he's fucking doing other stuff and keeping stuff clean and fucking minding stuff up and fucking pruning stuff. And it's like you got to assume it's not just cut and dry and what you see on camera. It's like there's a lot of work that goes on it. That doesn't happen unless you do that, because try doing a little bit and taking a week off and then fucking come back and see if it's in the same shape. It's like, yeah, it won't happen. So yeah, it's you learn from that experience. It's like sometimes, like you said, you might fucking blind squirrel whatever, broken clock right twice a day. It's like you might get it right in the right conditions, but then you encounter a problem where those environmental conditions are a little out of whack and you can't, what's going on? It's like, well, if I was paying attention and I knew how to discern stuff and evaluate stuff and like process stuff to what's going on, it's like, and then take everything into account for what time of year it is and what's going on. It's like, all that comes into play. Like we talked about earlier, it's like that advice, okay, I don't run a dehumidifier. It's like, oh, hey, are you in the Pacific Northwest? Are you in the fucking desert or something? It's like ask those questions. We're not giving advice for like, oh, hey, you didn't take into account, I tried that and it didn't work. It's like, well, take that advice into account for your specific environment and apply that. It's like you don't take that into account. It's like it's a little bit of personal responsibility and So
no, for sure. Y'all smoke that like bud, man. Headbutt that mouth.
A lot of work, but it's also rewarding, man. It's it's like you work hard, you play hard too. So it's like I had to relax a little harder. So, but instead of fighting problems, at least enjoy the time when everything's going, status quo. That means you're not trying to build back up. So.
Yeah, we got to go to that place.
Right on. Take care, Mando.
Hey, Mando.
Hasta la vista, baby.
All right. Yeah, I'll show y'all the grow real quick. thirsty. That's all that drooping. But I gotta do some training here. Pull this guy over somewhere here. Yeah, right there. Pull this guy. Yeah. All this. Yeah, anyway.
Fill those squares, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't wait till fucking next round where I at least doing a little pheno selection and we'll at least monocrop a 10 or know how stuff grows, and then I can start trellising and filling stuff out a little bit better. That's the next step.
I hope everybody's got the joints rolled, blunts rolled. Last one of the night. We'll have like another 15, 20 minutes.
Shit, man. My weapon of choice has always been a bong, man. Fucking even old man fucking hitting bongs at fucking 50
I fuck with the bongs.
I don't know. It's been my thing. I don't know.
I fuck with the bongs. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Cheers, y'all. 1:30, man.
So did you flip that tent you just showed yet or no?
Oh yeah, that was like day 10 or 12.
Oh, okay. Is it just starting to crown kind of?
Horrible transition.
Oh, really? A little bit stressed or?
I don't know, it could have been that light. I just figured that light out like an hour ago. So
oh, okay.
I don't know. I did notice transition sucked.
Not as smooth as it usually can be.
Y'all smoke that like button, man. Anybody want to come up and throw the grill before we end it? Not here now, but
Little quiet tonight.
yeah, it's quiet tonight.
Must be the weather. It's getting hot. Oh, good.
We got seconds of lights.
Yeah.
The
I
Hondo.
don't want to. I was like, wait a second. I see the solid thumbs up. It's like I don't want to hit it. Yeah, it's good to get stuff outside too. It's nice to free up a little space and just get stuff on. That's having all the watering stuff set up instead of having to work on that too. So it's always like struggle getting stuff. You know, you don't want to fucking lose the time you put in on it and then fucking have to do more time doing stuff. So it's like, it's nice I buckled down today and got all that fencing stuff up. So it's basically just one thing I got to work on the next month is putting in some cement permanent posts for like that shade structure, a little bit more structure around my beds that I had. But other than that can take 3 weeks or something. It's no big deal. But majority stuff is done, so it's like everything will like, you know, be set up. So
Yeah. I got a lot of shit I gotta get working on.
you still have that greenhouse structure. Didn't you put something up?
Gotta get working on that. Later, Joe Dirt. Have a good night, bro.
You, Joe.
Gotta get working on that.
Season of lawn mowing too, right? Oh, yeah.
I gotta cut the grass this weekend for the backyard.
Yeah, out here it's not too bad until the monsoons hit. It's like usually early spring and then like a little bit in May to like weed whack and the stuff stays back, but the monsoons come, then it starts like mid-July or something, like stuff starts getting growing again. But I think we're getting them again because we hadn't had them for like the last like couple of years or something, so it's like I think it's predicted they're gonna come. So usually like 4th of July or like second week of July, monsoons come in like the southwest.
Really?
Yeah. Kicks up the humidity, lowers the temperature, but kicks up the humidity, so it kind of balances out. But it depends where you're at and how it flows. But yeah, I don't know where day one is. It's definitely a lot hotter, so I wouldn't want to. Fuck, man. Fucking. That area is fucking crazy, man. It's the only thing that's not necessarily sucks is the high daytime temperatures. It's the higher nighttime temperatures when fucking wears you out. So it's like
this week's kind of been in the 80s. It ain't really been too bad. Next week's gonna be all 90.
But what's your humidity though? Too. That's like it's high
humidity right now.
Outside.
It's 69 degrees and on to 85%.
Oh, really? Jesus Christ.
It might have been during the day.
Okay. But still, oh my gosh. I would jump off a bridge. I can't stand it.
Yeah,
I hated that when I lived in Chicago, man. It's like beautiful in July when it's fucking low humidity, and then it rains and it's like fucking 80% humidity for a week. It's like shooting.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a 50% chance of rain tomorrow, 80% Saturday. It's been raining a lot, but that's usually typical for May.
When's the not till like later all the like hurricane stuff and that comes through?
Hurricane just started.
Late July.
Hurricane season just started.
Oh, really? Okay. Shit. Like we say, man, environment. It's like all these little things that have an effect on everything else. It's like, you know, what you do where you're at, where I'm at, it's like it only applies with adjustment, you know? And it's like you don't take that into account. That's where the art of growing comes in. All these advices and recommendations, and what do you do? It's like, okay, what do you do relative to where you're at? How do you manage that? What do you have to do? What are things you look out for? It's like often, even when I don't have to apply those things, just hearing what other people have to do is often informative too. So it's like take from those things. But, what do I know? I'm just listening to you and Carl, so it's.
You're winning though. You're winning.
Fuck, dude. I'm so happy, dude. I'm not trying to gloat or anything, but just even with the ups and downs and shit, even last year, I had like 2 or 3 times of seed starts in the last year where it's like they came out to be herbs or not productive, and then just other issues, and it's like finally having some turnaround success. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh hey, look at my 110 that's doing great. It's like, I'm not trying to gloat, but it's like you see in all my 10s, it's like I don't see any difference between them other than just pheno consistency or whatever. But it's like, okay, it's like it must be doing something right. So it's like it feels good. So
cheers, bro. That's it. Each grow gotta be better than the last one.
Fuck yeah, just keep it going too. It's like keep that consistency, and then like I said, it's like okay, get on top of it, but be on top of it with those. Look at those environmental swings. It's like wherever you are located in spring, summer, fall, winter. It's like look at those adjustments you have to make for your small grow or your garage or your lung room, and having to adjust AC versus ballast in or out of the tent, or those little factors that control all those things. It's like all those things are this this dance that you have to manage. So it's like when you do it for consistency over time, you'll learn how to adjust those things or what you need to pay attention for. I just started turning on my AC in my lung room. I just turned it on because the temperature in the house has gotten more. So I finally turned on the indoor AC in the house just environmentally. So learning those temperature swings and those changes for where you're at and how you have to adjust, if it's add a dehumidifier or add another more airflow or add whatever, whatever issue you have to add for, you have to compensate for. It's like, that's like, those are important things that when you got those dialed in, there's your consistency and there's your environment. It's like we talk about environment. It's like environment is staying on consistent environments. Like that's what will keep your grow going. So it's like, all these little, semantics or whatever, but it's like as long as you understand how things interact, it's like you can take care of it whatever time period.
This one has not been touched. You want to remove about 30%, 25 to 30% of the plant at this time. And this is all large stuff. So instead of focusing the plant's energy down here, we're going to remove it and send it up to the top. Hi, I'm Jessica Hudson, and I'm one of the cultivation managers here. And today we're in a room where they're working on it's what we call a first default. So they're going to take all the leaves off, which helps with the airflow, the light flow, and helps promote, the growth up to the top. And less
she's cool, man.
So these plants are on day 16 of flower. And we're about to do their first defoliation, which is the defoliation, and we're taking off all of their leaves.
Why is that important for us to make sure we take these leaves off at this stage?
Because what it does is it helps with an even canopy, it helps with airflow, light flow, and it helps send all the good nutrients up to the most important parts of the plant.
We don't want this plant to waste any of its energy sending it out to places we don't need it.
Absolutely. Yep, we want to get rid of all that so we can have nice, beautiful buds.
So all you're doing is basically taking off those big water leaves, those big fan leaves that are supplying these plants.
Yep, a lot of them, the lower ones are from their veg stage, so we're getting rid of those.
That's what it's all about, man. It's just like you would prune a bush or a tree. It's like redirecting.
All right, this is the end result. This is what we want the plants to look like after they're finished being defoliated. And if you can see, Chris here is going through and removing all of the big fan leaves all the way to the top. We like to leave this first leaf up here, but we pretty much strip them all down.
Kind of like what when we showed, not always about how many leaves to remove, but also like look at just what the light.
Very
The
important.
reason that we're doing that is to make sure we're not passing on any pathogens, any diseases.
Yep.
Strain that doesn't already have.
Yep.
It's like,
Any
what is that old famous kind of quote that says the best fertilizers are shadow?
We put them
Like
in
not just the doing,
bag,
but the
and
spending
then we
time and
label that
looking and
bag per
observing.
strain,
Like that,
and then the weight
that will
and the
benefit
ag
plants
number
more
that
than what you
alongside
actually
it.
give
We weigh it out and log it for metric.
And then that actually goes out to our composting, right?
Yes.
We're one of the first in Missouri that have the ability to compost our waste.
Yes, we are.
So from start to finish, we're trying to be as clean, organized as we possibly can. So all of this plant waste goes right out to our compost, and that compost is made and then dealt with after the fact.
Yes, it's very exciting.
Let's go. Good plant.
It's like sometimes you need to have it like, I was always like a visual learner or somebody, if you explained to me and showed me, it's like sometimes if I read it, I wouldn't understand it. But if you showed me, sometimes it's like watching a bunch of different sources of information. It's like, find what works for you, find what speaks to you. Because a lot of times it's finding that, like, she might have sounded like, oh, look, the girl with glasses and blah, blah, blah. But look, she's explaining in a real simple way, something that's basic, but that applies and is
yeah, I wasn't even talking about the girl at all. I was talking about
it's like,
plant.
yeah, it's like, look at how practical, look what it is. And if you've done it, you know what happens when you stay on top of stuff and do stuff in the proper way that, matters. So. But, live and learn, so.
Cheers, everybody. Y'all smoke that like button before we end it. Yeah. And everybody hit that Discord, man. We're about to go over there and smoke session in the Discord. Anyone's welcome to join. Again, if you hit the Discord, make sure you let me know who you are on YouTube. And we'll get you right on in there.
Comment you made or something you mentioned or something like that, and make sure you can kind of connect you.
Hell yeah, man. It's a great
Definitely
place
helps.
to post pictures of your grows, get more familiar with the community. If you have any questions, there's all kinds of charts, all kinds of drug tips, videos. Yeah, y'all check out the Discord.
Yeah, definitely it's helped me out. It's great even just to kind of pass the time through the day or something, whatever, to get you through. So
Another 5 minutes. See now, look. See, that's how you want to get in.
what?
You let me know who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being real. You knock on somebody's door in their house.
I'm just friend, or
yeah. If you just say,
remember I made that comment and I fucking made you laugh or something. Okay, cool.
then it's like, no,
connection.
no, you're not coming up in here.
Because on Discord, you ain't just no bullshit. It's like more about connection there. So
Yeah, cheers, brother. Yeah, y'all just let me know who you are if you hit the Discord, man. Because you might sit at the door knocking for a minute. Just a minute. No disrespect, but I mean, you just gotta let me know.
We're fucking high as well.
Look at this, right. Look at this resume. Banging. That's that trap guy, Carl. Where you at, motherfucker?
I don't know. That looks a little uneven, bro.
Motherfucker. Oh, it's a band, man. For sure. And they're bands, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Hey. As long as you inhale.
Yeah, ain't nobody in there tonight.
Yeah, I guess. Shit. Who knows? Busy week. Life happens. It's all good.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're going to end it in just a second. Y'all smoke that like button. Share this live out. Y'all come kick it on Sunday morning. Check out Growing Old Jeff on Saturday morning.
Wednesday.
Wednesday night. Fuck yeah. Big up to them, Jeff and Wendy. Big up to the community, man. Everybody, man.
Thanks again, Levelz Growers Love.
But yeah, man. That's why we're here, man. Bringing growers closer together. One grow, one plant at a time. One blood, one turn your phone sideways, one close the mouth, don't get fed. One of all them. You know what I mean?
You need to get your banner with all that on.
I'm just grateful to be a part of this Discord, man. I mean, community stuff. Discord too, but community, man. Discord community. A lot of great people out there growing this plant.
Oh, man. Well, shit. I guess we'll pop in Discord then.
Yeah, I'm about there. No, we're about to end it.
Cool, man.
All right, Gromies. Everybody in chat, y'all smoke that like button. Share this out. We'll see y'all Sunday morning. Come hit the Discord, man. At the end of the Discord, we're going to go have a smoke fest over there in the Discord. I'll put the thing in one more time. Y'all come kick it. for doing this smoking. Y'all come show the grow. If you couldn't show the grow or wasn't comfortable, that's another thing Discord's good for. People that aren't fortunate enough to come up on YouTube and show the grow, they're more comfortable and more private over there. That's another option. And you ain't even got to show your face and none of that.
Just don't get too comfortable.
That's it. Don't get too comfortable. Nah, all
inside
cheers, y'all. Bros, good hanging with the community tonight. Make sure y'all hit that like button. We're trying to get 100 likes. Share it out. See y'all on the next one, y'all. Peace. Cola City. Day 63. Day 63 of flower. Man, we got Cola City, man. Cola City. Hopefully we break our record. It'd be nice. Man, everything's leaning. We've been running to 18.6 for the last 7 days. Everything's just frosty, triked up. Everything's falling down. Painted. See? This is the Sleeping Beauty. Copycat. Smuckers. Copycat. And this is another Sleeping Beauty.